Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, my Brotherhood of Steel playthrough. There, I didn't mess it up this time. Yeah, that was a yikes moment from that last one. Alright, so here we are back for episode 9. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Oh lord, this is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a major nightmare. Anyway, so yeah, we were at war with the NCR. We pushed up, took Junktown.
What can I do for you?
We pushed up to the Tulare River. I think it's the Tulare River. I don't know, close enough. And I realized we didn't have any freaking. We didn't have anything to occupy the territory, and that was the reason that we had such high occupation problems. Because we had nothing occupying. Alright, we're gonna unpause the game. We were doing some counter pushes here and there. Infantry armor. Infantry armor, infantry armor, infantry armor. I'm confused. What even is infantry? Oh, riot control gear. That's what it is. I think. I'm hoping that's what it is. I really am. And that is another naval invasion by Baja, of course.
Engaging.
Force those guys out, please. Get them out of here. And where was that? Oh, yes, right, counterattack. Rounding up criminals and whatnot. More base stability. For a moment, I hope. And I'm noticing we cannot hold them back right here. Which is not a great start to this video. Because of this stupid freaking deploy the cannons thing.
Hey.
I'm thinking this is going to be a slight problem. I'm also thinking I might have to pull off the power armor division, some power armor divisions from the Second Army.
You're no match for us.
Down just to hold on to the capital. I might want to just stop them in general. Like as it is.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
I need these 4 to go occupy this territory down here. Sad, whatever. I only have 16 divisions to defend that now, but I'd rather that than lose the entire front and my capital at the same time. What to do. I don't know. I don't. I don't know what to do here. I don't have the manpower for anything, I feel. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. All of a sudden I tab out for
What's
2
going on?
seconds to consider my options, and then nothing.
So tired.
To deploy the guns thing is too strong. Plus the lack of manpower is just crippling. In combination, it's just too much. I don't know how the NCR can sustain this. I really don't.
What do you need? So tired.
Shit. That's not good.
We've trained for this. Stay cool. What can I do for you?
I don't think I'm gonna get them out. No, I'm not. I don't have the manpower for this. This might be the last episode.
Hey there.
I have to get them to fall back right now.
This'll be over quickly. Hey,
I need you to hold back to counterattack for me.
what do you need?
Give those 2 divisions time to get back.
Let's see how you handle this.
Give that division, sorry, time to pull back.
Hey,
He's not gonna get back in time. Okay, he's got time.
hey there.
Problem is the compliancy is just. Let me look at it like this. It's 0. The resistance is too high. I don't have the manpower to hold them. So I'm falling back to this defensive line that I can hopefully hold. And I've lost Maxon too, which is not great.
Hey,
Reinforce where you can. Okay, well, outside of spawning in incredible quantities of manpower in hopes to win, I don't think I can do anything here. I don't have the manpower to do this. The Brotherhood, as the Brotherhood of Steel, I don't have it.
Flank them.
I don't have enough to hold.
Go, go, go.
So we're gonna lose right here, unfortunately. There's very little else I can do at this moment.
What can I do for you?
The problem is the NCR is just gonna get is at this point invincible. If I had declared war maybe a year or two ago, I might have been able to do it, but with how it is right now, I just can't. I'm gonna break their cipher. Let me see if that'll help at all.
What's going on? After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Do I have a cipher for the She? I do not. Hindsight, I probably should have gotten one of those.
Set up a crossfire. You're mine.
Yeah, this is gonna be it. Even with a popped cipher, I don't have the manpower for this. I don't have the manpower to hold them back. Well, at least when they take
You're
Lost
no match for
Hills, everything will go up in nuclear flame.
Get down.
Yeah, I physically can't. I can't hold them. The enemy air is
After this,
bad
I have some
enough,
weapons to
but I
repair.
just genuinely can't hold them. I don't have the manpower to stop them.
This will be over quickly.
Yeah, that's gonna be it, I'm afraid. We can't reorganize in time.
After this, I have some weapons to repair. We've trained for this. Stay cool. You can't stand up to this, can you?
I at the very least want to see the nuclear blaze that's going to be Lost Hills in about a second. Some deemed it impenetrable, others deemed the conquest of it too bloody to even be attempted. However, they both initially seem to have been proven wrong after a single day of somewhat underwhelming fighting. New California Republic troops began their attack in the early hours of the morning. It was a tough, bloody fight, nearly every member of the bunker being given a gun to attempt to fight off the invaders. Elders, scribes, and paladins working together to give their lives for what mattered. In the end, Lost Hills was snuffed out, its corpse left bare for New California Republic to pick over. Ad Victoriam. Which means it's too late. We lost. And yep, there it is. That is incredibly unfortunate. And yeah, just like that, we lost. Alright, let's tag on over to the NCR. Let's see how bad things were for us. 11.45k. A whole lot of arms factories, 657, and then super amount of civilian factories too. Yeah, unfortunately that looks like it was it. They have more factories than we could imagine. They had their entire air force focused on just us. So we stood no chance. They look like they're not great in equipment right now, but that doesn't really matter either. Well, that's unfortunate. We did what we could, but after the NCR beat the Legion, it was all over at that point. Oh look, the Montana chapter is about to declare war on someone else. Huh. Yeah. And then 2 other people seem to have war goals on Montana, which is interesting. Unfortunate. Truly, truly unfortunate. They look like they got through a decent amount of their tech, too. I can't... Things just... They didn't go well for us, this game. Unfortunately. Between Vault City and the She State both siding with the NCR, the Enclave being able to do literally nothing, and then New Vegas's war against the Mojave Territory is not dragging the entire NCR in, which I hoped it would. They have a decent amount of divisions. They probably would have been able to help us. We couldn't do enough. There's nothing we could have done. It's unfortunate to say it, but that's all she wrote. Unfortunately, things did not work out for us. The timing of everything with the Legion wasn't great, and then by the time we declared war, well, I don't really need to say what happened then. The Legion was just taken care of, so all of the territory over here, all the divisions were freed up. There was no more enemies for them to fight, and their sole attention was on us. It was great that we had so much territory to start off with, but the manpower was just it was not great. It's not great at all. I think the only way to really win that is to go full on. Like full on, you have to capitulate the NCR very quickly. Or I think maybe I'm not really certain how to get the other like chapters to join in as the BOS, but tag Brotherhood of Steel, can't do that because they don't exist anymore. Hold on, let me go ahead and release the Brotherhood of Steel real quick. Release nation. Okay, we're just gonna release them as they are. There we go, we got Lost Hills. So, let me see here. So, we got a decent amount of the focus tree. Stuff like the new expeditions. But, we couldn't get any of this. Because of the whole no map thing. Isotope. Chapter. I'm not really certain what this is about, to be honest, but it involves Neutrino. The Nevada states, Free States, nothing we could have done there. Unfortunately, we tried, but if we had gotten the San Francisco chapter, we might have been able to do something with that, I think. But there was nothing we could really do with that. Pretty much, the problem is, none of our chapters survived, I feel. I feel that's the big problem. The Guardian Brotherhood, immediately dead. The Maxim chapter, dead. The only chapter that survived for more than like a year or an episode or two was the Washington Brotherhood and the Montana chapter. And that's partially because we were saving the Montana chapter pretty much left and right as many times as we could. The Washington Brotherhood, we couldn't. We physically couldn't, unfortunately. And they lost to the super mutants, unfortunately. The Texas expedition, I'm not really certain what happened with that, to be honest. It kind of just collapsed. The Midwest ones, I'm not even certain where that was supposed to be. And yeah, just the different expeditions did not survive at all. They immediately crumbled, and that kind of sealed us. That and the whole I didn't really understand the council reforms thing down here. Because if I had done the council reforms thing, I would have gotten the what's it? Politics. Yeah, I would have gotten this, which we desperately would have needed. Because let's look at this here. Absolute High Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. Political power gain plus 33%. Stability plus 33%. War support plus 33%. Justify wargle time, ideology drift defense, offensive war penalty stability modifier, core creation cost, and required compliancy for coring factor. That last one, those last two, that would have done it. We could have cored things so much easier. We could have cored things at all. And then maybe something along the lines of the hold on, where was it? Not these. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Initiate NCR citizens. At least two of the following must be true. Current ruling party is ruler, current ruling party is people, or current ruling party is intellectuals. None of those. Ruler. If we had ruler, maybe. If we had any of the other ones. If we gotten any of the other ones, and then we had more than 20% for whatever other ones, we could have possibly had a decent amount of we could have had a whole bunch of population, and we could have just gone through these and gotten more population as we continued going. But it's just really bad timing on my part. I should have done things a lot sooner. I should have done other things later on. It's just not great timing for anything. And I really wanted to get down here. Yeah, I wanted to really get down here and integrate these things and whatnot, but I owns. You see this? Owns. The problem is it, which I don't think means that we can still be at war with the NCR while we're doing it. And the Air Force, it just, yeah, everything did not really work out well for us. It sucks. It sucks when this kind of thing happens, but considering that this was a blind playthrough, that I had never bothered with the Brotherhood of Steel before, considering how far we got, it was pretty good, honestly. I don't think we did half bad. I think the fact that the Montana, like, the only chapter that survived was the Montana chapter to the very end. I don't think that was great. I think we should have been, if we had gotten some of the other chapters, if we had gotten the freaking, if the Hidden Valley chapter had survived, the Mojave chapter had survived, and they could have probably helped us. If the She had been a chapter, they could have helped us. But the problem is, it's just it it really didn't work out. I think I probably should have invested more in just regular power armor division. I think I made a mistake with making actual infantry divisions. I think I should have probably not done that as much. I mean, literally the big thing with the Brotherhood Steel is supposed to know for it is, in essence, power armor, and I feel like I put too much manpower into regular infantry, and too much like equipment and stuff into it, and I think that cost me a decent amount. I think I would have done better if I had just regular power armor divisions instead. Um, yeah, but overall things just did not work out. The timing of the fact that Caesar lost his life, that didn't help. The fact that New Mariposa couldn't hold out at all, that wasn't great. The fact that the daughters of Akkad, these two fairly major superpowers, I guess, were also at war with Lanius's Legion at the same time. I don't think that was awesome. Um, Lanius's Legion was pretty much set up to lose from the start, and the Sierra Enclave being absolutely destroyed so quickly, so early on, really eliminated a key threat that we could have like used against the NCR, like a really important threat. And then New Mariposa as well lost fairly badly as well. So it's just a combination of a lot of factors, along with a few factors on my part. But it just ultimately didn't work out great. We had a good run, all things considered. We did, but yeah, it just wasn't enough. Um, I the paladins, they're pretty good, I suppose, in comparison to like the regular power armored divisions. They don't have as much health, I suppose, but like everything else, they do great in. Really awesome stuff. The fact that you can't alter them is irritating, I guess. You can't duplicate them either, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, I feel like oh, yeah, that was probably part of it too, I realize. So, it doesn't take up too much manpower. It's barely 5 difference. But the fact is, I had no anti-tank or demolition stuff in the Lost Hills the power armor detachments. So that was really costing me. That and the whole, yeah, just manpower. Manpower is the really big one, I feel. If I had more manpower, that would have probably been it. But yeah, we did good for a blind run, I think. We held out for a while. I panicked a little too hard on some of the naval invasions and stuff. There was also a lot of those. There really was. But yeah, just a combination of factors didn't work out for us very well. But that's gonna have to be it. I will definitely 100,000% come back to this series or the Brotherhood. I think. I think the next one I want to try out is maybe the NCR. I want to see what it's like on the other side of this, cause like from what I understand of the NCR, tag NCR, it's how should I put it? It's like you're playing the United States, but in a way, early game, it's somehow worse because like you starting from the beginning, it's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare of uh holy, okay, they got through a lot of their focus tree. Sorry, got distracted there. But from what I'm seeing here, it's just early on, the NCR is supposed to be a nightmare from what I can tell. Which, yeah, it's just combination of factors. I couldn't really fight the NCR with how they are right now. I tried, but I could only do so much. But it is what it is. I hope you all enjoyed this series. We'll be definitely revisiting this in the future. I might play the NCR next, or Maybe go back and try Home is Nevada for the Enclave. We'll have to see. Or maybe I'll just play a regular Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56. Road to 56, he says, as if that in itself is not like an incredibly extra mod pack as it is. But yeah, we'll have to see in the future. It's really unfortunate, but there's little I could do. I should have gone through those focuses earlier. Those council focuses earlier, but maybe not done as much infantry and more power armor. Ah well, but that is what it is, unfortunately. We'll have to see until next time. But I thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next series. Thank you all, and DragonMan out.